Do you really want me to go away and shut up? So, if I go away and shut up, will it change your future? Will it change your fate? Will it make a difference to how the future is going to go? Why are you even here watching this video? You want me to go away and shut up, but you're on my video minding my business. Why are you here? If I go away and shut up, it will not make a difference to how the story of life is about to play out. I am here to give God a voice, especially for those who God be talking to, but you either don't know how to listen to God, or you didn't recognize that God is talking to you, or you don't believe that you're capable of doing whatever God is asking you to do. I'm here for those people who want to hear from God. I want to hear from God. So if there's one or two more people out there that's like me, I'm here for them. So if you don't want to hear from God, leave my video, please. Leave from our presence. Leave my channel. Just leave us. You won't hear from us. Duh. Because I realize that some of us believe that the earth belongs to us, the universe belongs to us. The earth, the sky, the moon, the stars, the sun, it belongs to you. That's what you tell yourself. I guess I'd be talking to the billionaires and the trillionaires now. It's not yours. We the people don't belong to you either. I guess I'm talking to you governments and you billionaires, you corporations, you secret societies. We don't belong to you. We belong to God. We always have and we always will. From time to time, we need to be reminded of that. That's why I'm here. If you don't like that, tough. Too bad. This is not your garden. The earth is not yours. The sky is not yours. The stars aren't yours. The water isn't yours. The sun isn't yours. The moon isn't yours. Wisdom isn't yours. Your breath isn't yours. Your body isn't yours. Your mind isn't yours. The earth is the Lord's. And everything in it and around it, above it and below it. Everything in the universe, period, belongs to God. You didn't create it. You don't know how any of this is maintained. You're trying to figure it out. It's not yours. And you have no power over it or the people in it. You don't know nothing about nothing. Yet you exalt yourself. You want to control things. You want to dictate. Know your place. Know your power. Know your limits. Or else God will have to remind you. You want me to leave? No, I'm not leaving. You leave. Some of us recognize the owner as the owner. Some of us appreciate that the owner is the owner and not one of you. Some of us get it. I'm here for those people. We don't understand everything, but we know enough to know we must respect the Creator. We must respect Mother Nature. It is stronger than us. It owns us. We don't own it. I saw a Facebook meme said the trees can survive without us, but we can't survive without the trees. Know your place. Let us know our place. That's why I'm here. So what does God want to tell us? This is a universal watch reading. If you see fire for the first time in your life and nobody had ever told you what fire is, if you touch fire, fire will be hot. It will burn you. So whether or not I'm here to bring these messages, it's going to happen anyway. Everything is going to be everything. So me being here, it doesn't make a difference. It doesn't make that much of a difference. Me being here bringing these messages, talking about I must shut up. No, man, you must listen up. I didn't call you on my channel. Why the fuck are you here? Leave, idiot. And if you're connected to me telepathically, I didn't invite you into my personal space. Why the fuck are you here? Leave, idiot. If you stay over in your lane, you won't have to be hearing what I have to say. You won't have to see what I'm doing either. Duh. You do you, because I'm gonna do me. Promise you. You're a destroyer. I'm a builder. Let me build. Go on, destroy. Have fun. Because I'm gonna have fun building. Three more times. Some of us care what God thinks. Some of us care what God wants of us. I'm here for those people. Some of us want to get life right. Not be walking around like blind mice, just bumping into everything and everybody, everywhere. Doing dumb shit. Fucking fools. We got economy at the bottom of the deck. Before we continue, let's just dig into the dictionary. I don't want to use my definition. Let's get a proper view of what God is talking about. Economy. It says system of interrelationship of money, industry, and employment in a country. Careful use of money or resources to avoid waste. It says economics is the science concerned with the production and consumption of goods and services. Okay, so from this, I'm getting that economy talks about goods, services, and money. Okay, so it says industry and employment and money. Industry. So industry we could see that as the ones who create the business. Employments are the one talk about the ones who work for the business, and money. Yeah. So God wants to talk about our financial life and our basically our dedication or our practice when it comes to us exhibiting our talents and gifts, our skills, because every industry is based on something that somebody discovered or somebody know, you know. It's all about supply and demand, or demand and supply, I should say, because you first want it, then you make it happen, type of thing. And God wants to talk about us, our skills, our talents, and our knowledge to create for the purpose of commerce, buying and selling of goods and services. Yeah. Okay, let's see what God has to say. I'm looking here, I'm seeing nice. Why am I seeing nice written in? I've been seeing words written in my blanket for the last 2 days now. At least nice is nice. I'll take it. So the first one we have is God made earthquake. So when it comes to our economy, God is about to shake things up. Okay? Because mankind is too cold, man made snow. So when it comes to our goods and services, when it comes to the economy, God is about to shake it up because mankind is too cold. You see? So mankind, you can thank yourself for what is about to happen. Man-made tsunami. Tsunami is a large swell of water. And if you're in the wrong place at the wrong time, it could be fatal. It could be destructive. If you're in the right place at the right time, even if the water cover you, you could be fine. So man-made snow. Now, what I know about the economy is from my own personal experience. I will tell you, I'm a very talented person, and we live in a society that is governed or controlled, I should say, by people who have decided if they are not the primary benefactors of your gifts, they will put in their best effort to make sure that you do not succeed in society. Let me say that again. Matter of fact, let me break it right down. I have a talent to do hair. I have a talent to do tarot reading, as you can see. And these two talents are quite exceptional. They are not regular, okay? Because nobody taught me to do dreadlocks. I do dreadlocks. And I do this tarot reading. Nobody taught me to do this either. They want to be the ones to be the bigger shareholders, let's put it like that, in my work. And I am refusing to give them the chance. So let's say I get 3% of whatever my earnings is, and they get 97%. That's how these people who control our society behave. Okay? They give you pittance, and they get the bulk. If you get 20%, call yourself very fortunate when you're dealing with these people. That's the type of contracts that they draft for our talents, our goods, our services. I am one of those very few people who decide, you know what? No, 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 no. That's not happening. I'm not going to be a statistic. You are not going to get the lion's share of my talents and my hard work. And you know what they did? They basically ruined my life. Right now I have no bank account. They shut down my bank account without my permission to show me that they are the boss. They have the power. They blocked my phone so I cannot communicate with the outside world freely. Only the people that they want to call my phone can call my phone. I have no PayPal. When I had a PayPal account, it would always say zero. Why? Because when people put money in the PayPal account, they would send it elsewhere and take my money. So since I won't give them power over my abilities, they say, I will make no money, absolutely zilch. And they did everything that they could to show me that they have the power to do that. And they did it. Now, how am I surviving? I'm surviving off of my daughter. For some reason, my daughter's employment seems unfazed, which I give God thanks for. Because in this society, you cannot survive without money. So God gave them the power to take my money, just shut down my financial life, period. I don't know how come they didn't shut down my daughter's own either if they really want to spite me. Maybe God wouldn't give them the permission. Because if they could, I think they would gladly do that. So going back to the issue at hand, this is the man-made snow that God is talking about. That is cold behavior. It's not nice, it's not right, it's not fair, it's not good, it's not progressive. That's why you have people who invent miraculous things. That's why you have all these stars with all these great talents. And they're still poor. They're still beggars. It's because they signed these contracts with these people where they get fame and fortune and these people get all the money. I don't want a deal like that. They do not have permission to treat me like that. And for that reason, I'm an outcast in society. But it's okay, because I am survivor. And now that I'm justice, I know that I've turned a new leaf. This is a new chapter, and I like this chapter because I've been seeing my justice coming in slowly but surely. So instead of giving them my talents of reading tarot for them to use it for corruption as they always do, these snow bunnies, I decide to use it to blaze them a fire instead by giving God a voice to speak to we the people because we need guidance. My talents, my gifts are to worship God and goodness. It's not for evil. I'd rather be poor. I'd rather be loony than to offer my gifts to these snow bunnies. So that's what God wants to talk about. The underlying issue, we got man-made tsunami. And you know what a tsunami look like. So God is going to make an earthquake because man decided to make a tsunami when it comes to our economy. We're not supposed to be poor. Our talents were given to us for our own survival, our own upkeep. But if we choose to devalue ourselves and if we choose to give away that which was intended for us through these bogus, ridiculous contracts, we have none but ourselves to blame. So man-made tsunami in the county or area. We got sea. There's a lot of water energy, and God made rain. Stars. So look at that. So man made this tsunami. Yeah. This is talking about the percentage of money that they get in comparison to we the ones with the talent. The talentless ones are the ones who are reaping the biggest rewards. This is the reason why God is about to shake shit up. This is the message for the Universal Watch reading. So because they decided to take the bulk of our money unfairly, I want to clarify this county or parish card to understand what that's saying. But see, it talks about crying, pain, despair. And God continues, I made stars. I made many, many, many stars. Stars are talented ones, talented beings. That would be we, the people. Imagine there's only a handful of these people who control our society. The rest of us, we make the economy go round through our goods and services and through our spending money. We are the ones with the power. So God made a whole bunch of stars. God made volcanic eruption. Then we have God made snow. And in comes the wind with the invisible. And you know what I'm getting from this invisible? That's them small prints on those contracts. Those are the bits of the contracts that declare they have the right to take the bulk of your money. So God gave us the power. God made snow to be the bigger earners when it comes to our gifts. And they came in with their words and their trickery, invisible, and tricked us out of it. Look, thought coming in next. Bugged. Play with our mind. They got a lot of you. Too many of you they caught in the same trap. And when you're an employer, it's the same nonsense. You work for nothing. because they keep moving the prices of things in the economy, and it never ever ever is in good proportion to your paycheck. So God is about to shake things up, because God sees what they're doing and God don't like it. God say enough now. So our economy is about to take some kind of a hit somehow, because of the nonsense that the powers that be are doing, the bullies that be. God says, I'm gonna show you who got the power around here. Well, I'm intrigued to see what God's gonna do. So people are suffering because they can't pay their bills. Some people can't heat up their house. Some people can't buy food to put in their house. Why? Because these idiots decided to hoard all the finances, all the riches they pull towards themselves and suffer the people. And we are the one with the talents. We are the one with the goods. We are the one with the services. That's keeping this whole machine moving effectively, comfortably. What would this economy be like, or what would this society be like, if there were no doctors, no garbage men, no farmers, no teachers, no babysitters? Just name it. We are the ones. All they do is sit down in their mansions, go on their yachts, have orgies, do drugs, and give orders. That's never in our best interest. And people actually carry out those orders. And that's why right now we are suffering. What would society be like without music? Without the poets? Without the players of instruments? Without the vocalists? Without the engineers? We give our financial power away to those people, the snow bunnies. Well, not we, you people. Because they're not getting mine. I'd rather be out here without anything rather than allow them to be the main benefactors of my gifts, my talents, my strength, my wisdom, my intellectual property. Know your place. Bullies. Don't bully me. I'll bully you right back. I know my power. I know some of it, and I'm getting to learn more about my power, and I am not afraid to use it. I just want to make sure that I have God's consent, and then I'm gonna unleash it on you, because I'm not trying to break divine law. Divine law is my strength. Because once God is on my side, I don't need to worry about anybody or anything else. So I will adhere to those rules at all cost. And then after these snow bunnies suck the majority of the money their way, the pittance that's left, They put us against each other. We have to hurt each other in order for us to grab a little bit, or try and grab as much as we need for our own upkeep and the upkeep of our families. That's where the crab in a barrel meditation or philosophy or ideology came from. And then we think that it's okay to hurt another because I need enough money for my people to keep a roof over their head and food in their bellies. So we suffer each other for the snow bunnies' doings, when the snow bunnies are the ones that need to be put in their place. See, the world could function well without money, but the world will not function well without our goods or services. What's money if there's nothing to buy? What's your money worth if nobody around you can do what you need, can do the service that you need performed? Society will continue with goods and services, and society will continue without money. Function just as well, because before there was money, we were bartering our goods and services between ourselves. You do this, I give you that. You can have all the money in the world, and if you're sick and you don't have a doctor around you who can perform the right medical procedure to make you better, your money is useless. Yet they put money over humanity. They kill so many babies. You don't know who those babies are. You don't know what they were gonna come to do in the world. When you kill babies, you kill stars, you kill talent, you kill progress. Sometimes. You don't know who is who. I'm not saying that there are not some times where abortion is the right thing to do. But absolutely too often, it's a problem. It's a step backward. My parents didn't know that I would grow up to be one of the #1 lacticians in the world. My parents didn't know that I would grow up to be one of the #1 tarot readers in the world in just 3 years or 2. Nobody around me knew what I was destined to be. And I know that my tarot readings have changed a lot of people's mindsets and give them a lot of peace, give them a lot of direction. It's made a positive change in a lot of people's lives. And I know my skills as a lactician, it has restored so many people's beauty. It has introduced people to beauty that they never knew they possessed themselves. Because, black people hair hardly grow. But when you put your hair in dreadlocks and they're cared for properly, shit, sometimes you want them to stop growing. And it's all you, all natural, all yours. Natural black beauty. My existence has made a difference in the lives of many, 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 many. Many, 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 many. And although I'm not getting money or I'm getting pittance for it, I feel satisfied. Because just to make that positive difference, it fills me up. And you know what else? The universe itself conspires to bless me. Without a dollar in my pocket, I am full. Without a dollar in my pocket, my cup still runneth over. I don't look like what I'm going through. Money is nothing. We are everything. Our goods, our services are everything. Money only has the power that we give to it. Four more, and then we're ready. Imagine I can communicate with God directly, like an email service. This shit is cool. What are you talking about? I mean, God could talk directly to us as well, but God chooses not to. I must ask why one day. Okay, so we got believe what you want at the bottom of the deck. You see? So what you choose to believe will make a difference in your life, in your financial life, because this is all about our financial life now. So we got, I want this to get better, but it was in the reverse. Let's see. Feels correct like this. So yeah, it's in the upright. So I want this to get better. At the bottom of the deck, we have God says no. I am not a right person. So this is talking to the snow bunnies. Snow bunnies, God is about to shake your shit up because you're not a nice person. Ooh. Excuse me while I celebrate. Yeah, you cheat too much. God says it's time for you to stop the nonsense. Eh? You want what to get better, so you want to suck us dry some more. God says, nah, blood. You're not a nice person. You cheat too much. Let's see. Let's dig in some more. I heard, let's dig in some more. We got, I prefer to be with multiple people at a time. I was incentivized to do it. You got spiritual problems. Hell yeah, you got spiritual problems. Madam and sirs. Madams and sirs. Eh? You want to be with multiple people at a time. You are incentivized to do it. Yeah, you want to thief from multiple people at a time and you're incentivized to do it. So somebody send you come do it. Who send you? Fire. Spiritual problems. It says, don't rush. I have an addiction. I'm trying my best. I cheated. Are you really trying to clean up? You got mental problems. Oh, I haven't been measuring the other camera. And you're about to have legal problems. You're about to have family problems. You're gonna need some time out to think. So God is about to fuck y'all up. Ooh, I'm liking this reading. Now I understand who God is talking to. Okay? Mr. and Mrs. whatever, the third, the fourth, the fifth. All them generations y'all been thieving from the people and suffering the people. Our education can't be directed at making us into fully developed human beings because you prioritize us growing up to work in your bumbleclad factories and solving your industries. All you care about is that we know 1 + 1 is 2. You don't have home economics in there anymore. You don't have tailoring in school anymore. You don't teach woodwork really in school anymore. You just minimize our ability to be properly functioning human beings because you put money over everything. You don't want us to learn to think for ourselves and be responsible. Just do what you tell us to do. That's how you want us to live. God says you got a lot of issues and you're about to have a lot more issues. Yeah, God is about to shake up all your foundations. All you incestuous royal families, you're going to experience something that you guys have never experienced, or maybe not for a long time. Just get ready. Because what you're doing to we the people is wrong. I'm liking this message, Most High. Thank you. We thank you in advance for what you're about to do in our defense. Yeah. Yeah, man. You've been cheating us for so long. With them bogus contracts, false promises, manipulating our lives. Like in my situation. Because I won't allow you to get the lion's share of my bounty. You suffer me. You hire people in our society to suffer me. You gonna pay for it, man. All of you gonna pay for it. Yeah, man. Justice for Chanel Green and everybody else that's like a Chanel Green. We gonna get our justice. We are the stars. If you don't have no bumbleclad talent, you know, if you have no money, if your talent is for thieving, okay, me take it back. Your talent is for thieving. Give your hand. That's your talent. Well, you're about to pay for your thieving, because thou shalt not steal. Swipe or no swiping. Oh, man. Swipe or no swiping. Praise the Lord. See, isn't it nice to know? Because without these kind of uh, downloads, without these kind of messages, how are we going to know what God is doing for us? That's why a lot of people don't believe in God, because we just don't know what God has been doing in our lives. We're not trained to pay attention. We're not trained to understand. And we have no means of like fluent communication with the Most High. So we're left in a state of darkness. And this is why this just changes how we feel. This changes how we see God, because now we understand God through God is communicating with us in a way that we can understand. And people want to demonize this. Everything is good and everything is bad. And me, I don't use my talents for evil. I use it for good. Because the same energy I would use to dedicate for evil is the same energy me can use and dedicate it in a positive way instead. And it's worked out so beautifully for me. If somebody look at my bank account right now that I have no access to, if somebody look at my job status right now, they will think I'm a loser. But they don't know they're looking at one of the biggest winners in the whole wide world. One of the biggest winners that the world has ever seen, man. That's me. You see? Society can't tell me what's important because they themselves don't know what's important. High society, I should say. They don't know what's important. What's important to them is their money and their house and their car and their yacht and their gal and their man and their picnic. Well, sometimes they like their picnic. Sometimes they don't even like their children. Sometimes they don't value their children. They more prefer them things and them power and them control. Them ability to say, yo, go there and do this, and the person just hop to it. That's what's important to them. What's important to me is my relationship with God, and by extension, my relationship with the world around me. That's what's important to me. Because if I can understand my God and understand the world around me, I can be the winner. You see? How can you win when you don't even know what game you're playing? How can you do your best in the game if you don't know the rules? And that's why I keep winning. Because I've been paying attention, man. I've been fortunate enough to have been told that there's something that I need to pay attention to. And from then, I've been paying attention. Because I don't know, I was born with a vibe where I believed in God. And when my first conscious, the first time I could say I was conscious of my belief in God, I was like 3 or 4 years old. That's how young I was when I knew I believed in God. I don't know where I came from with that, but I believe in reincarnation. I believe I was Nefertiti. I believe I am the reincarnation of Nefertiti, and I think I have Nefertiti on my titi, but it's upside down. So when I look at it, I can see it clearly. It's the Nefertiti bust. But there's something that's missing from the Nefertiti bust's hat or headgear, because it's on me, and I know I am the original Ma'at. This isn't Maybelline. I was born with it. Yeah, I do believe. I've always felt like I lived in a temple. I always feel like I knew I was different from everybody. I've always known. Well, not always, but since I was probably about 23 when I started to realize that there's something different about me. And I'm 43 now. that's the reason I was made like this, because in my past life I've already made so much progress. Because when I read up on Nefertiti, what they were saying is they went away to start their own like organization, their own civilization, serving the actual God. And that's actually my aspiration right now as a human being. I want to have my own something. I don't know if it's my own island or something, but God, actually, I found myself with this ambition. I didn't ask for it, but I've been told that my mission is to have my own society, period. Yeah. And I can see why God is making me the type of person that I am. It's because if you want to do it right, you have to. There's a lot that I have to learn. And I know that I'm not going to know everything. But when you want to be the head, or when you have been called, I should say, to be the head, because I don't really want to do it, but I see that I have to do it because those who are doing it are not doing it right. And I want to do it for people who care about getting it right. So we're going to have a space where we go, we can serve our gods in peace. It's not about changing people's minds and their religion. It's about living together harmoniously. And it's not about being perfect either, but it's about owning up or taking responsibility for your wrongdoing. Self-governance. You see what I'm saying? Utmost respect for divine law, the divine formula. The only thing I don't believe I want there is sodomy. Me no in nothing with the body thing. Yeah, because after you go and sex your partner and you're playing with them shit, and then you shit, the shit go on your hand and you put it on your sheet and you put it, that place must be fucking, it needs sanitizing. I could see why God washed away a whole goddamn community or whatever area that was. It was filthy. That's why volcanoes are here, to purify the land. Imagine how many diseases are being transferred. And then they leave their house, they go to the shop, they hold the shop door with that same shitty hand. You love your partner shitty bottom, not us. Keep it to yourself. Clean yourself before you leave your house. When you want to have your shitty sex, put something on your sheet and keep that shit contained. Don't be putting it all over your house, because we can smell it when we come to your yard. I don't want them things wherever God give us to build. Them things, they're going to be punishable by law. Just know that. And you'll be kicked out too. Nonsense. It's not a hygienic practice. And you know that. I doubt that some of you who say that you do that, I doubt that you actually do that for real. I think that you people only say you do that so you can encourage stupid, simple people to do it. And then they're the ones who pick up the diseases. They're the ones who end up can't hold in their shit. Every time they fart, them a shit on themselves. They have to end up wearing Pampers and things like that. Because what? It's all about the money. See, when you get sick, you have to go buy medicine. Or you need surgery. That's money for the pharmaceutical industry. And remember, everybody up there, they're one big happy family, sucking all of our money from us. So when shit don't make sense, like them telling your sons they could be girls and telling your daughters they can be boys and cutting off their genitals and fucking up their mind and all them things, that's money for the psychological industry. They're all friends. They are one society. And that's why God is about to fuck them up. It's because of this dumb shit that you've been doing. You snow bunnies. You quote unquote elites. You wannabe elites. You thieves. Y'all need to understand the world around you. Understand what they're doing and say no. Y'all need to have more faith in God and what God can do. Their perception of living large is not in our best interest, because they make it so hard for us to have money to live large. So right now, for us, living large need to be that we have our peace of mind. We are great at whatever the fuck we do, even if we don't have money in our pocket, because they're directly sending out people to stop people who are capable of making money from making money. If that person is not willing to sign some kind of agreement or make some kind of agreement for them to make for them to have the bulk of our money, for our goods and our services, our intellectual property. They're just thieves. They're bullies and they're thieves. And God says enough is enough. So God says, I'm going to step in now and I'm going to defend these people, because I see that they're helpless against you all. And what you're doing is not right. And it's time for you to pay. It's time to tip the scales in the other direction. And then they have teacher enforcing that nonsense about if you want to be a boy and you're a girl, you can do that. The teacher is part of the upper echelon, as they say, of society. They're all one happy family up there. The whole public sector, they are one team. And the people of the private sector that those people use to get what they want done, they're like a subsector of that sector. It's a pyramid, but they're all one team. And then there's we, the people who they call peasants or nobodies, when we are the actual stars, but we don't know that. We are the ones with the talent. We are the ones who keep their economy afloat by spending money. We are the ones with the formula for make the goods. We are the ones with the intellectual prowess. And they just come and swipe. And we allow them. Well, not we. You people. Because I'm in big trouble for not allowing them. But I prefer to be in trouble than to allow them. Vampire. Must be mad. So I don't want to be a billionaire too. I don't want to be a millionaire or trillionaire too. Hey? It's all or nothing from me. I get all or I give nothing. You get what I give you. That's how this is going to go. Right? Now when I say you, I mean our society. I will donate to the medical field if I want to. I will donate to schools if I want to. I will donate. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. I get to call the shots. Not you. Snow bunnies, thieves, bullies. Five more. Economical shake-up. No, I just heard you ask when. When your bumbo clot. Like a thief in the night. That's when. Eh? Now all of a sudden my gift is beneficial to you. You want to know when? Are you going to pay me to tell you when? Then you better always be ready. Because it can come at any time. From any direction. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck we got old habits. An old habit may be keeping you snow bunnies from moving forward. Old habits, old thieving habits. You and your minions is keeping you from moving forward. About when? Go pray. Go ask God when. As a matter of fact, go ask all your financial consultants. Let them tell you when. I see your daddy's face. You got his eyes. I feel my heart breaking every time you cry. I'm gonna burn in hell, but it's a sacrifice. I don't know why I'm singing that song. But your stability is worth a million lies. I see your daddy in everything you do. The song is called Little White Lies by Tanya Stevens. Ah, okay. It's because of the name of the song. It's a beautiful song though. Your stability is worth a million lies. So whose stability is this? Is this the stability of your children and yourselves? How much money do you need for you and yours to have a stable future? You people got more money than you can do it, and yet still you suffer with the people on a daily basis. You have so much more than you need. That's why God is gonna fuck y'all up. Because that's gluttony, financial gluttony. You people could wipe your ass with money. And then you plan on changing it from paper money to digital currency. My people, let me tell you, say no. With paper money, you can hide some under your bed, under a rock, in a hole somewhere. With digital money, all it takes is for them to push a fucking button and say you have $0 in your account. It's the money that I used to hide under my bed and whatnot that kept me afloat after they shut me out of my own accounts. Paper money. If we gonna keep money, we gonna keep paper money. Because you can save paper money around you. Do not let the system demolish paper money. Keep paper money if you're going to keep any money. Say no to this digital system. No excuses. I don't care if diseases are all over the money. Well, then let's abolish money, period. If that's the case. No to digital currency. And that social whatever the hell they've been doing, that's nonsense. Keep using cash. These people can't be trusted. When all your money is just a few numbers written on a computer screen, it takes just a few clicks of the damn keyboard to say zero. And who's gonna say otherwise? Paper money it is. So we got the void. It says you may be covering up the emptiness or pain within through an addiction. So you elites, you're just pain. You feel empty. And so you're addicted to making our lives difficult. The only time you find the power to smile and feel good within your heart is when you feel like you've conquered us, when you feel like you've hurt us, when you feel like you've pulled the wool over our eyes, when you feel like you've made us into mumus. Our pain is your joy. Why? Because you're covering up the real emptiness and pain that you feel within. So what's really bothering you? That's the question. You need to address what's actually bothering you. And that's where you should reach out to me for my services. So when you're afraid to face the truth, we'll draw it out of the Akashic records and tell you. So that you could get yourself on the right track. So you could be actually happy inside doing positive things. With positive people. You might need some new friends after that. Because that's going to transform your whole life. And you can still have money. But do some good deeds, man. You could still be a trillionaire if you want to. But do some decent deeds. We're not looking for a perfect world. We're just looking for a better one. This is not good enough. We don't mind struggling, as you can see. We out here, we the people, we are strugglers. We are professional strugglers. We know how to survive. We are survivors. So it's not a big deal that we're not like filthy rich for many of us. It's not a big deal. But you're doing too much. You're doing too much. The underlying issue is positive life changes. See, you need some positive life changes. Positive life changes are ahead if you choose to trust in the process. So whatever God is about to do to your world economically, it's for you to become better people, not for you to get upset with God. Because see, you're being warned. You're being told it's coming. When? You don't know. Just be ready. Make some different choices. Make better choices. That's it. And you will be paid according to your works. You'll be paid according to your choices. That's it. Simple, simple, simple. But if it's too much for you to find a little bit of kindness in your heart, you will suffer for that. And you who were way up at the top will find yourself way down at the bottom. So now you could get to experience life like one of us. Let's see how you like it. Let's see how you manage. Oh, that should be it. Oh, that would make a great reality TV show. Oh my God. So yeah, positive life changes. It's all about your core values. It says follow your heart and make your values a priority. So you see, a lot of you are not even being honest with yourselves about what you truly cherish, what you truly believe, what you truly promote. Y'all need to stop it, man. This secret organization that y'all are a part of and all you have to hold the one mindset and it's killing you. And it's about to kill you even more. It's about to kill your bank your bank account and your pockets. It's about to kill you even more. We have source. Your connection to source is the light and love that shines through you and leads the way. I see that y'all don't love the word love. You people are afraid of the word love, but yet still you're starving for it. But you'll never admit it. You're starving for it, but you'll never admit it. But you see, in your circles, you don't teach how to give love. So when you want to find love, you have to come to my realm. Then you find some wayward, poor person that if people ever knew who you were dealing with, they will say, what? But it makes a lot of sense to me. I get it. The sincerity, the authenticity, the very foundational personality traits. It's like a breath of fresh air for you. You can actually breathe and just be yourself. That's why a lot of you go away to all these retreats. You're trying to find that inner peace, but you know what? After you find your inner peace, you jump back into the nonsense. So then it goes away again. And one of these times when you jump back in, you won't be able to find that inner peace again. Keep playing with God. See that? Energy healer. Your energy. You want to feel that good, pure energy of people like myself. People who are not afraid to be real and true about how I feel, or what I value, what I don't value, what I think. You give away your very essence because the things that you say you think and believe in is not true. Why? Because you've made up this fantasy world to keep this big gap between you and regular people like myself. A world of falsehood. It gets tiring. I don't know how you people do it. That's why I always say, I don't want no rich boyfriend. Me no want no rich man. Because of the way that you people think. I don't know how me decide me love Craig. I don't know how Craig got into my picture. I think it was magic anyway. But me did like him for real because his personality. But yeah. But seriously, yeah, it's not healthy up there. Y'all gonna go through a dark night of the soul into this career transition. So something bad is gonna happen and you're gonna make some changes whether you want to or not. The dark night of the soul card says you are in the midst of a spiritual awakening. And the career transition says your soul is yearning for a career aligned with passion and purpose. Your life is empty right now because there's no passion or no purpose in your life. It's just corruption. Day after day after day after day. Just evil, 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 darkness, darkness. Causing other people pain when you yourself are pained inside. But you'd never tell anybody. You'd never tell anybody the truth of how you're really feeling. You just hide it. Because your society is not built that way. False standards. As if you're not a part of God's creation. You are one of us. Just with more money. But your core values won't change because you got more money. Or because you say you're part of the elite. You still have the same needs and wants. You still have the same requirements like the rest of us, man. You are one of us who lost your way. Could have been your generations before you, whoever was the first. You get caught up in that stupid life. Talking about royal family and incest and all that nonsense. Sacrificing this and that and drinking blood and all them nonsense, thinking that that's your strength. It's all tomfoolery. God is about to show you. You could drink as much blood and sacrifice as much babies and whatever else nonsense you've been doing, thinking that that's how you stay on top, and you're gonna see none of that shit is gonna work, because it was never working in the first place. God put you where you are. God put your family where your family is at financially, and you people just take advantage of your power and position and authority and make a whole mess. Two more. So this is a warning for the elites. Expect a financial shakeup. God is about to shake up your rich world, your upper echelon world. Again. So we have the Queen of Summer, loving, comforting, emotional, intuitive. Listen to your heart, intuitive insights you can trust. Taking care of others, perhaps too much, it says. So God is saying, if you want to know when, pay attention. You're gonna know when. You're gonna feel when. Some of you gonna sense when. Those of you who are paying attention, those of you who remember how to respect your intuitive insights. Because a lot of you just live from your ego. You don't live from your soul. You tell your conscience, shut the hell up. You turn that shit off quick. That's why before I even started this reading, y'all wanted me to shut up. You still want me to shut up? You want me to tell you when this shit is gonna happen, though? You don't want me to shut up then? Aren't you glad that I brought this message to you, so at least you know you need to look out for something? You're welcome. I know you didn't say thank you, but you're welcome. Think that you're so safely tucked away from everybody else and everything in this world. Your money can't save you, my friends. And a lot of you are building bunkers so you can run under the earth and hide. After you have no respect for Mother Earth and her rules, her regulations, you see yourself as above Mother Earth. Yet Mother Earth can survive without you, and you can't survive without Mother Earth. The sustenance of Mother Earth. Know yourself. Know your place. We have the King of Summer. It says, honorable, devoted, mature, warm-hearted. It says, a romantic partner you can trust. Excellent advice that comes from the heart. Getting involved in a cultural or creative endeavor. Excellent advice that comes from the heart. A romantic partner you can trust. You need to trust your intuition. That's the romantic partner, the God within you. The God, like what I'm expressing, is my God within me that's helping me to bring you these messages. You need to tap into yours. So you can stop being jealous of me and mine. Stop hating me for me and mine. That's the underlying issue is you listening to your heart. Intuitive insights you can trust. Taking care of others perhaps too much. You and your people don't need as much money as you've been hoarding and grabbing. We got the wheel. Delays are over. Sudden or unexpected good luck. A new car or travel. So this talking about changes. That's the wheel of fortune. Delays are over. What delay? The delay for this shutdown or whatever this is. God says it comes soon. But it's for your best. It's for the best. It's gonna help you to recalibrate or redirect yourselves better. We got the Queen of Autumn. Generous, stylish, gracious, and practical. Be practical with respect to how you proceed. The ability to make anything more beautiful. Meeting someone who can help your dreams come true. Like me bringing you this bumbleclap message. That's the underlying issue. So God says you need to listen to yourself, because God is going to give you the messages. Pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention to the signs that the universe is giving you. And be practical with respect to how you proceed, because you have the ability to make anything more beautiful if you choose to use it. But most of y'all are too mean. God says meeting someone who can help your dreams come true. So that starts with me, and God will put other people on your path to help to guide you towards your dreams actually coming true. Not your fake dreams, your real dreams. Your real wishes, the ones that you don't want to tell anybody about. Those wishes. Wishes come true, dreams fulfilled, a magical time of life. Then we have unfounded fear, focusing on worst case scenarios, allowing worry to grow out of proportion to the problem. If you choose to be in this energy, it's your business, because God already told you twice that this is going to work for your best interest. You just have to respect the process. Look, we had the Five of Pentacles coming next. See, Five of Pentacles followed by balance. God said you need this shake up. That's your shake up. After this shake up, you're gonna have balance. That's the third time now God is telling you. Five of Pentacles says reach out to others for assistance, poor timing for a career change, feeling challenged by money issues. Balance says take everyone's input into consideration, merge viewpoints to create a better solution. Take your time, there's no need to rush. And that's followed by the King of Winter. Get advice from someone professional and objectives. Public speaking, on emotional relationships. God said fuck your feelings. Pay attention to what I'm showing you. And wonderful news will be on its way. Smart choices that bring rewards, success and public recognition. So God isn't trying to take your titles from you. God isn't trying to take your fame, your fortune from you. God is trying to make you find some bumbleclap manners. Some respect for others who you class as being less than you. Nobody want your titles. Nobody want your position. We just want our peace. We want our share of our prosperity. Or at least most of fucking it. Not the smallest share of it. Because that's nonsense. Even TLC them had to come on and say, yo, we don't have as much money as you think. All these stars, they walk around in looking like them rich when they're not fucking rich. They're almost as poor as me. They only know how to look it. A lot of them look sad. Why? Because they're not the ones that's benefiting from their talents. You people are. You thieves. That's why you need to stop it. Fix up, see? Retreat. Engage higher reason. Yeah, man. Find some manners. Respect divine law. Show some more respect, I should say. Because you don't have to be perfect. Nobody's searching for perfection. But you guys are doing way too much. You're too far off from where God intended for us to be. For too long as well. Because if God don't step in and fix this, you'll never fix it. You'll never fix it. And the people don't have enough courage to make you fix it either. Because if everybody took the stance that I took, you'd have to change. You have no choice. But people don't have faith in what God can do. All they see is the formula of life that society has taught them. They see that you have to have a job and you have to have this and you have to do that in order for you to be a success or be able to provide for yourself and your family. There's more than one way, man. Do good and good will follow you. How do you think God feels about me knowing that I could have chosen to be a member of the industry? They came looking for me already. Because I'm a great singer. I'm a great songwriter. I could dance. I could be a great entertainer. They came looking for me, but they came with a shitty fucking contract. And I told them no. I was like, what nonsense is this? That contract was a disrespect to my intelligence. They wanted to give me a 5-year contract. And at the end of the 5 years, it will be my responsibility to pay all of the travel expenses, all of the hotel expenses, So at the end of it, I'll be in debt. And whatever else me need for pay. And then my manager get a cut. And me get a cut. And out of my cut, I still have to end up paying. Oops.